Hello everyone, welcome back to Angela's Craft Room. Today I've got a new product that was released in the new annual catalogue on the 1st of June 2017 by Stampin Up. It's an embossing paste. So with the embossing paste you purchase separately these tools to apply the embossing paste. That one's a bit grotty because I've just used it. So you get these 3 pallets in the packet. So, and then you, with your embossing paste, when you first open it, it's sort of like cream to an extent. So it's quite thick, so you can see how thick that is, and it's just a matter of practicing. I'm still getting the knack of it myself, but I thought I'd just pop on and show you the new product and how it's to be used. So just popping it off to the side. So the main way I would use it would be with the new stencils that Stampin' Up have brought out. You get a pack of 4 stencils. One of them is in my laundry drying at the moment. So you get this really beautiful stencil. Now, an ideal with this, I've cut some black so you can see when I just put some paste on for you so you see what it looks like. So one idea you could do is you don't have to do the whole stencil. You could just, as a part of your card, you could just do that in the top corner with the paste. So that would be an ideal. There's that one. And then you get the brick wall, which would be awesome for mail cards. You could do a background of brick wall, and you could then have like a car image or something like that on your card. And then there's the diamond one. Now these are all in the one pack. You get all these as 6 inches by 6 inches. And the one I've got out drying, I had to play with it. This was my first play with the cloud one. Now I will let you know that it took half an hour before it was touch dry. So this is a technique, if you're going to use this on your card, you need to do it most probably the day before, and I just leave it overnight till dry. But what I would do myself is I would do it on like a 6 inch by 6 inch piece of cardstock, and I would cut it down to what I want, the size I want, to the panel on my card. So I will show you what I thought I'd show you. So if we take the brick wall and we just pop it on top of there. Now that's what I mean, like there's no way that's gonna, I'm not gonna need that much on my card, but I just think it's a good idea to do it like this, and then you can just cut it down. Now to apply it, I use the big thick thing knife, so because you can always scrape it off and put it back in the jar. So I started by just applying it like this. I'm not going to do the whole 6 inch by 6 inch. I just started off by doing this. I need a few more hands. And you'll get to the feel of it, like how you want to use this new product. But I think I'm going to be using it quite a bit. I really love it. And you can carefully pick it up. Look how awesome that looks. That is just going to be so fabulous on a background. But I can see that I've missed, by picking that up, I can see I've missed a couple of pieces. So you can just add a little bit more. Or you can actually bring in this tool and just spread it carefully, and you'll be able to see where you've missed. So that's where I think it's best. I would do this on a mat, and I would do this first, like a mat that's going to go on, a piece of cardstock that's going to go onto my card as a layer. So you can scrape it back in and see what I mean. That looks so much better. So I think I would be using this to get it down onto my stencil, and then when I've spread it out I would use this to smooth it all over. And then this you just wash off in soapy water. It washes off very easily. So that's one way that you could use it. But just remember, it took my clouds about half. See that bit there? You can waste not, want not. Just pop that back into the jar. Now, as I say, remember I said it took my clouds about half an hour before they were touch dry. So for me, I would do a couple of designs and leave them overnight and then play with them with my cards. Okay. So the other way that you can use it is with your silicone mat, right? I saw Dawn from one of her tutorials show this. Now, you can just pop a bit onto your silicone mat. Now I've just picked an ink refill at random, and so this would mean you could have any colour that you wanted. So, and then just squish it round. This is Emerald Envy. Oh, look how green that is. And obviously don't put this palette back, don't put this back into your jar until you've washed it. So you know all the different colours Stampin' Up have, you could just go crazy. So I'll just put it to the side and put my cap back on, and just don't want that on anything. Then I've just got a panel, and just pop that down on the panel, and then I'm just going to pick up what we've coloured and spread it all over there, and this would make an awesome panel. I've most probably wasted, I shouldn't have pulled so much out, but never mind. But remember, don't put this back into your... I just wanted to show you this new product because I just think it's going to be awesome. I've seen a lot of ladies use it, and they're just using it as white, and it's not really showing up on the background of their cards very well. So I think, you know, colour code your card, whatever inks you're using. You could have this as a background, and you could just have it in a corner or wherever you want it. But I thought it would be pretty cool for me to come and just show you. And I think definitely use this thinner knife as your last process to make sure that you haven't missed any spots. Okay, now we'll just peel that off, and how awesome does that look? Oh, so I'm actually going to set this aside to dry, and then when that's dry I'll cut that down and I can use that on a panel, on a card. I just think this product's got so much potential, and it's going to be fabulous to add texture to your cards. So I hope that just shows you what the modelling paste can do, and I just think it's going to be very popular. So obviously I can't put the green back in my jar, but I will just tie my jar lid back on. So that's a little technique tip for you, not a card, but a little technique tip. But I will come back when this is actually dry and we'll use it on a card and see how we go from there. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I do really appreciate everyone that has subscribed. I've only been YouTubing for a bit over a year, and I'm just thrilled with all the comments that you ladies have been leaving for me and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your support. I so much appreciate it. Until next time, happy crafting.